or something.
We're gone. Piano box? Who? What
Hey,
piano
Sherry, whatever that is on the left.
box? That's my diary.
Oh,
Hello. Hey,
uh,
Sherry. Don't mind us, Sherry. We're just, you know how it is with us.
watch live now. Rosemary Morris, Dye-ary onion skins.
Hi,
Hey, Elvis.
Elvis. Oh my goodness. It was another beautiful day today. If you were in the shade, it was cool. If you were in the sun, it felt nice and toasty. But as soon as that sun went down, it felt pretty cool. Hi,
Hey, Adria. Hey, Stasia.
Andrea. Stasia. Hola. Yeah, so it was really nice. The painters are here working on the house, so perfect timing. We've had good weather, and they removed a lot of the rotten wood and replaced it. It looks wonderful.
Hey, Janice.
Janice. And the roofers came and fixed that thing I was complaining about. I forget if that happened since or before our last time together. The times kind of fused together, so.
I don't remember nothing about no roof.
Oh, okay. So I guess it was in between. I guess it was in between. So that got taken care of. Very happy about that. Not
I get
much
my
else.
grass mowed on Friday.
Woohoo! Wow, we just got an exciting life over here, you and me, don't we?
Hey, Roseanne. That's about all the excitement I can handle. I'm telling
Oh, okay.
you. I mean, I
Hey,
have
Roseanne,
been.
how are you doing? How's everybody doing? How's your hubby doing?
It's been crazy. I think this whole week I've been emotionally constipated.
Really?
Yeah.
You need like a prune Danish, it sounds like.
Hey,
Oh.
Gail.
Hi, Jan. I already said hello to Janice, right? Oh, wake up, Rosemary.
Oh, her hubby's
Ooh,
got
surgery
surgery tomorrow.
tomorrow. Oh no. Happy thoughts. Hmm. Dude.
Dude.
Oh, both of you are going to have a stressful day tomorrow. Ooh. Triple bypass. Well, Richard's friend, he had a triple, and he looks better than he's ever looked. He's got more energy than he's ever had. Um, he didn't have any setbacks, but his recovery at the beginning, um, either he had talked himself into thinking his recovery was going to be simpler, uh, or the doctors didn't explain exactly. But he had to go and build up his ability, because of his chest and everything. He had to go to therapy, physical therapy, and they didn't make him do a lot of obviously strenuous stuff, but it was uncomfortable while he was trying to get back into shape. But hey, once that was done, he's running all over the place, doing everything like he used to do.
I
Uh
heard
oh.
a fax machine.
No, for whatever reason, my printer just did some noises. I have no idea why.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was my printer. I don't know what it's doing. It's like it either woke up or went to sleep, or some lights are on, some lights are off. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's a redo. Also, you already know. You already know how he responds to it. Okay. I don't know, Adrian. Are you being serious or being sarcastic? That almost sounds sarcastic. Oh, it's just awesome. Oh my goodness. But he would get upset with Richard because Richard, would say something stupid and make him laugh. And he goes, "Stop it! It still hurts when I laugh." And then about a month ago, he was laughing, and Richard goes, "Does it hurt?" And he goes, "No, it doesn't hurt anymore." He was all excited. "Oh, I'm cured! I can laugh now without it hurting." Oh, he's a bad patient. All guys are bad patient, Roseanne. You know that already. They can't even have a cold, let alone have, an 8-pound ball come out of some part of their body.
Oh,
They just can't do it.
I think I'll pass on that too.
It is like passing stones, I guess. That's what I've been told. Although women that have passed stones, they said it's more painful than birth. So I don't know. I have no personal experience on either front. So
I don't know
I
about
can't.
the birth, but the stones, OMG. It hurts so bad, it just makes you immediately vomit.
Oh. Yeah, I know when my father had some, I'd never ever seen my father like in pain,
Yep.
and he was in tears. I mean, uncontrollable tears. The pain was so severe. Yeah, Adrian. Okay, ladies, I have a big problem and I need your help. Okay, so late last night, early this morning, I put the listings. Well, let me backtrack. I finished the natural dye with the red onion and with the yellow onion. Put my packs together like I do. Did my video, posted the video, and took my pictures and put up my listings in Etsy. Okay, now not to toot my own horn, but usually when I put these, they sell really quick. Like normally from when I posted them and now, more than half of them would already be gone. All right. Well, there's only been like 2 purchases. Now, I have had 3, total of 6 people, but 3 people have contacted me and said when they go to my shop, they're not there. Now I go there and they're there, and a few people have purchased. So obviously it's there because they see it and they've purchased it. But not everybody can see it. Then I got 3 other messages from people that say they go there and they go to put it in their cart and it won't let them put it. They see it, they see the listing, but it won't let them put it in the cart. So obviously people are having problems with my shop right now. Um, so I don't know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the link in just so you guys can go just like to the regular shop, see if you who doesn't see the listing, and then I'm going to put what I had to do with the ones that didn't see it at all. If I gave them that listing that I have on the bottom of the video, then they saw it. I mean, it was just weird.
I see it, and I see both of them, and I could put them in a cart.
Okay, well, see, you're special. So I don't know what is going on. It's just very
But it
weird.
says I won't get it till the 29th, so I'm going to go shop somewhere else. Never mind.
Okay.
Hey, CB. She went. It
Okay.
all worked. Adrian
Well,
can
these
see it.
ladies say it's working. Whoops. these ladies say it's working, and
Did I delete or purchase? Shit.
I've already had 3 people. I don't know. I've already had 3 people. I mean 6 people contact me. So I don't know.
Maybe they're in Etsy jail.
I don't know. No, you didn't purchase. That
Okay.
was somebody else.
Okay.
Okay. Now the person that contacted me and said that they couldn't put it in their cart, now they were able to purchase it. It just went through. That's weird. Very weird, you guys. Crazy weird. Anyway, okay, well, it's just a hit and miss. That's all I can say.
Hey, Leslie. Hey, Linda.
Not much I can do about it, I guess. Because it isn't like consistent. So,
But
my.
don't gripe that the whole chat has it in their carts.
No, no.
Leslie said, yes, I can't buy the kits. Susan, tell Rosemary I'm having issues with Etsy.
Okay, is it only with my shop or in general with Etsy? That is the question. Because are they doing that with our other shops having the same problem? Or am I just special? See, only my shop. See?
She thinks you blocked her.
No, I didn't block nobody. Yeah, because this one lady, she messaged me like 2 or 3 times. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And right now, she just purchased, so it finally worked.
Riri said, use the website, not the app. And Linda said she bought the yellow one with no problem.
I don't know. Oh well. If you want it, and and you can't do anything about it, and you try it a few times, then contact me and we'll figure out another way. Anyway, I had a lot of fun with this, you guys. I already put my samples in the small book, and I'll go over that with some of you because we didn't bother you, Susan, on Friday. I went live late just to show them the dye stuff. So this was done with obviously the yellow. This was done with the yellow skins. And right here, this was done with the soda ash. And this was done with some iron. And then the other 2, there wasn't a whole lot of difference, obviously. This was the neutral. This is how it all started off. And then I add a little vinegar, and all it did was make it a tiny bit darker. You can really see the difference on here. Not so much on the fabric, but you do see the difference on the paper. But anyway, so there is a difference, but and it's negligible. In case you're going to do some yourself, the most dramatic is if you just leave it neutral and put some iron in it, and you'll get the biggest bang for your buck. Okay, so that.
I saw your notice come up on Friday, but I thought that was just a video showing your kit. So
I didn't have my kit at all done. I was just playing around with the fabric.
Oh, I thought it was just a video, so I just.
Oh, I told him you're probably in snooze land.
No, I wasn't. I saw it pop up.
Because you were having a rough time that week. I forget what was going on. You were having a rough week.
Live,
yeah. So this is the red one. Huh. Yeah, red. Right. So so this is the neutral. Now, while we were doing it together, you saw it was happening. The little container, it looked red. It looked like you would think the color would look when you boil red onion peel. But as soon as it came out, this obviously got very dark. It still has that, you can tell it's a tinge of the red, but it got very dark. And then these all turned green. I mean, it just went boom, 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 and they went green. The one with the alum, everything stayed this really beautiful. I guess it's almost like an avocado green, or I'm not sure what color you'd call it. And then the soda ash turned it into this really soft, pretty beige. I think it looks kind of neat. And then the iron, of course, it made it get really, really dark. And then the vinegar, it's kind of in between everything. So a nice, nice variety when we worked with the red. So I really like that a lot. So that is the the um the result for both of those. So I'll show you really quick. If you didn't get to see the video, I will show you real quick what's in the kit, and then we'll play in the large like scrapbook with all of these fabrics and colors and stuff like that. All right, so this is the red onion, and I usually try to put this in all of them in case you guys are putting them in your little diaries. It gives you the name of what it is and the Latin name and the date that we did it, and it's on like sticker paper, so you can just stick it down into your book. And I also like to put a picture of whatever fruit or vegetable I'm using. So this is the red onion. And I put just a couple of these little small little tags. I like putting them in this larger scrapbook, so I put some of those in there. Now, because these tags, as you know, these are little tiny price tags, they have like that wax coating on there. And so it doesn't absorb the color very much. So it was just pretty pale, but it's nice. It's just like looks a little bit like a coffee color, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Now, this was a soft pinky lavenderish kind of very pale color. Threw that into the vat. Hello. Look what that did.
Fix that pink right up, didn't it?
Yeah. It said, pucker up, honey. Here I come. And just soaked up that color really pretty. And this is just some of the mixed media paper to show you what the neutral looks like. It comes out green. And like I said, this is the red. Comes out green, the neutral one. Ta-da. And I put on both colors, I went ahead and put some of that wallpaper in there. And the back really soaks it up. And this is more, kind of has a plasticky kind of film. Not really plastic, but, well, maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean. It doesn't absorb as much, but a difference with the different type of paper. All right. Now, I had some alpaca yarn that I bought specifically for dyeing because I don't do anything with, I'm not a knitter or anything. But I thought this came out so cool because it's so different from everything else. But again, depending on the material that I'm dyeing and what it's made of, it really changes it. And I did do this with the iron. Okay. Now, this, don't ask. It has, I don't know if you can see it, it's got blotches of green and blotches of red. It's the oddest thing how it dyed. And it looks more, like a chestnut color or something. But when you really have it in your hand and look at it, it's got the reds. Like right here, it's a greenish color. Then this is kind of reddish right here. And then it gets a little green over. I don't know. It's just weird. But I thought that'd be fun to play with.
And what color was it to begin with?
The red onion.
I mean the piece of fabric.
Oh, this was just I think it was white. Was it white?
Okay.
Yeah, it was white. Yep. Yep. Tablecloth. White tablecloth. So then you get a yard of this. And the green is just, I just think that's a pretty green. Again, the onion. How did I get the green? Oh, it was just, I forget. Hold on. I'm already forgetting how that ended up just being that bright of a green. I don't remember.
With the
That must have been the alum. Yeah, this is with the
alum.
alum. Yep, alum. And then I can't open this up because then it looks almost white. But when it, because it's so thin, you don't really see the color if I open it up. But this came out sort of like a chartreuse color, which is kind of cool. And this one, I had it in the alum and no. I had it in the vinegar and the color wasn't really doing all that much. So I took it out and I stuck it into the alum and it gave it like that chartreuse color.
Hmm.
So I think that's kind of cool. And I put this in there just because I think the colors go with the whole scheme that I'm putting together. And I like to do that for the background if we're doing pages or if you're going to put it in your journal or into a diary or whatever. And then I thought she kind of represented the two different colors that came out of this palette. And this was a piece of cotton. And this, believe it or not, was the neutral. Now, this is neutral and this is neutral. Don't ask.
Whoa.
Don't ask. I do not know. But that's what this is. This is the neutral. And then I put the papers in there for you guys that I think go. So I liked these colors with the green and with the onion color. And then I thought these went well too with all this color scheme. And then I put in one of the pieces of the large ledger.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have the top part, some of them have the bottom part. And then I just put a piece of heavy cardstock just to give stability to the whole thing when it's in the envelope. It's kind of a stiff one, but also can be used to make tags and stuff like that. So that is basically, in a nutshell, the red onion one. Let me see if I can remember how to put this back together again. So it actually halfway looks the same. If not, and you get this one, you'll know what happened to it. Rosemary was at it again. Who knows what she was doing? She was making a mess. Making a mess. Oh, I think I put it back. Hello. Hey. I think it might actually look the way it's supposed to. I think it actually does. I've got my silk scarves coming in that I'm going to be eco dyeing on them. So that'll be fun. I wanted that to be on my schedule before the end of the year. Oops. Okay, so that is the red. Let's get the yellow, the mellow yellow. Here's the alpaca. And I did that with, let me bring up my sample page here. Okay, this one was with the soda ash. But even though on here, the soda ash, they're all pretty bright yellows, when I did it with the alpaca, it came out this really soft color, almost like a wheat color, I would call it, if I had to name it. If I had to name it.
So what's an alpaca? I thought that was an animal.
It is, but it's just the wool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fuzziness. It's fuzziness. And then I thought she went with this color scheme very well. Here's a picture of the yellow onion. Your tag. Neutral. And you get a yard of the seam binding. This one, this was also in the soda ash. There's a yard there of that. And this was with the iron. So that came out a nice, I like that color a lot. And then some of the tags, they were just with the neutral one, and that's how that came out. Same napkin, because it goes with both of them, I think, really well. That's there. And I put two different colors because I did this one, and I said, well, it's not all that dramatic. And then I did this one is done with the this is done with the vinegar, and then I did this one with the iron, and it looks really cool. Look how different that is. So big difference. And then this one is done with the soda ash. And this I didn't dye, but I've been hoarding this fabric, and I really like this fabric. So I thought it went well in this little pack. So I stuck that in there. This would make a really nice, little tabs or binding, if you were doing a journal of some sort. And then I did this cute little bag, and I did this with the iron. I had to look over there and remember what I used.
Ooh, I would find it hard to concentrate in a town called Manasses. I'd be so distracted.
And then I put some calligraphy paper in here. I like to do stamping and then put it in the journals. And this kind of like fades away into the background, but looks really cool. So I put some of there. And then I had this tissue paper that has a whole bunch of words. You got a nice big chunk of that. I forget what size that is. It's twice as big as that. So there's zillions of words in there to use to put in your journal. And then I thought that these yellows looked really pretty with this. I don't know if you call this a teal or a turquoise. But the reason I picked this was I picked this one first, and it had that same little blue color in there. So I thought, aha, this will look pretty together. And then you get same thing from the ledger, and then a hard cardstock to make your tags if that is what you so desire to make with that. So that is the yellow one.
Cool. It's pronounced Manassas. Accent on the nice. Nice. My nice ass.
Oh my gosh. I don't know where this one went. Where did this go? Anybody remember? I think it was underneath here. Yeah, it was right there. Alrighty, where is the bag? Those ladies getting in trouble again.
Yep.
goodness. Okay. I think I'm going to end up having to add to this because, I mean, I have plenty to use still, but I can see where there's going to be a time when I won't have any more room.
Leslie said, tell you it's not just your shop, because when she couldn't get the purchase from you, she went somewhere else to buy it, and it didn't work there either.
Wow.
No, she didn't say all that.
Oh, okay.
She just said, tell you it's not just your shop.
Well, I don't feel like it's so personal then. They're just messed up in general.
Or else she's been blocked at several shops.
That's right. All right, let's work. Which one shall we do first? I have the yellow here on top, so let's work on the yellow one. Now I have, okay, just as a repeat, you guys, let's see. This is the iron. This is the iron one. Because some of these yellows, they were so much the same, I didn't put all of them in the kit because it'd be redundant. So this is the vinegar. And this is the neutral.
And that's like mustard.
Mm-hmm. And then this is with the, like I said, there wasn't a lot of variation. This is the soda ash. This starts getting a little more golden as opposed to yellow, you know?
Yep.
That's about the only big difference with the soda ash. And then the alum, it went bonkers yellow. Look at that. It's like neon. Yeah. So there is a big difference. It's still yellow as opposed to a different color. It just did all kinds of crazy stuff with the shades. Okay. Oops. Oopsie. All right, so I think what I'll do is some of those papers. I had printed out another one that I didn't go ahead and put in there, but I might use it here in the background. I initially was going to use this one, but that blue and that other one caught my eye, so I went with the blue. But let's see how these all fit together. Let's see. See which one I want to put. Or maybe none of them. Who knows? Okay, these are the two that I ended up choosing. But I already printed out one or two of these. So I might use this somehow. I'm not sure. But I'm wondering if I should just, what I should do. I don't think I just want to like glue them down and be done with it, right? I probably should put them up in strips or something. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I need some inspiration from my other ones. Let me see. What did I do? I kind of stripped them all up and did them in a hodgepodge. I think I'll do that. Maybe some stripes. This way, maybe.
Hang on, I'm setting a clock.
You're what?
Setting a clock.
Oh, okay. So one of the guys that's working here, he sees we have the dogs and how Richard dotes over the dogs. So he says, "Do you need another dog?" And I laugh at him like, "No, I don't need another dog." And he says, "Oh, because somebody dumped some dogs on his street, and one of the dogs unfortunately got killed, was hit by a car, and the other dog is staying really close in his yard. But he says he can't keep the dog because his wife doesn't like dogs." And so he was all, he sneaks food out to the dog when his wife's not looking. And and he feels really bad for it, and it was starting the past week in the evening, it's kind of cool. So he even put one of his t-shirts on the dog. And so he felt really bad for the dog. So Richard put his feelers out to the different people that do the rescues around here that he's worked with. And the one that we get all of ours from, she got back and she says, "I'll take him." So that was a big relief. So yesterday we followed the gentleman home and we took a crate with us and got the dog and brought him home. And we had to keep him, because of our dogs. We had to keep him in the crate. And it's not really cold yet anymore. And he was in the garage and we put blankets in there for him and all that kind of good stuff. I keep saying he, it's a she. And it's a, I don't know if it's a mix or not, but it's German Shepherd, but it's that dark German Shepherd. And the ears go, wah! I mean, they're just so pointy because some of the, how some of the German Shepherds, the ears will go walk, look like, an antenna or something in all different directions. But her ears are just straight up. So, and she's for a puppy, and she's a puppy. She's probably, I don't think she's any more than 4 months. She weighs 28 pounds right now. And very docile, very easygoing. It's not all whiny or anything. And then after Richard, throughout the day, Richard took her out, several times to take her for a walk, to go to the bathroom, to stretch out her legs. And the crate's big enough that she can stand up in it. So she's not cramped or anything. But anyway, so after he walked her, maybe the third time, she knew right where her little cage was. And she just went over there and jumped up on top of the truck and went right in. So, like I say, she's, for being young dog, she's extremely calm, very calm. Very, very calm. I think, wait, did Richard send me? Hold on. I forget if I didn't take a picture because Richard was like taking too many pictures. Let me see if I have something here.
Hey, Annie, ma'am.
Hey, Auntie. How would he have sent? He sends things different ways, and I get confused. Oh, he only sent me one, and you really can't see him too well. He's sitting down. Richard made him some sweet potatoes. Our dogs love sweet potatoes. So he's got his little, she has a little dog bone right there. Richard put in sweet potatoes, kibbles, and a little bone, and she wanted to eat the little bone. Doggy bone. Doggy bone. But like I say, she's really calm. I think that's the only picture he sent me. Let me look. Let me look.
You're
Yeah.
gonna send him some chicken broth?
Who? What?
Annie Mae's gonna send Richard some chicken broth for helping a
Huh?
dog.
That must be to somebody else.
Said I'm gonna send Richard some chicken broth as a thank you on behalf of Doggy. That's okay for the
Oh,
diet, right?
okay. Like probably because she knows that's the only thing he can probably eat. Oh, see, that's it. Normally she sends chocolates, but he can't have any. I get it. I get it. So then, of course, once he's taking her out to walk around and to eat and giving her water and all this, he goes, I think she'd fit in with our dogs. I'm going, oh my gosh. One day of fostering gone wrong.
Hey, Amber.
I said, I don't know, Richard. He goes, no, she'd be really good with a family with some kids because she's so calm.
Well, I got news for this one over here. I'm gonna keep bringing dogs into this house and pile them one on top of the other till one of them becomes mine.
Well, you got one always snoring with you. What do you want?
She's got the easy part. Don't let her fool you.
That's right. That's right. She does.
Oh, you gonna commandeer that dog? All right, coming home with another one. That's right.
I'm tired of them.
Everybody's autocorrect. If we didn't have autocorrect, we wouldn't be laughing half as much as we do. You got to be happy for Otto. Mr.
Hey,
Otto,
Dale.
that's funny. Hey, Dale.
Where's APG been?
I don't know. She might be lurking.
Oh.
She likes to do that sometimes, I think I'll put that right there just because. I have no plan.
Hey, Lynn.
Where'd all those things go? Where'd all my stuff go? Oh, never mind. It's over here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Hey, Ann.
Hey, Ann.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
Lucy Goosey.
There's a Sleuthy Goosey on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And what do they do?
Cover true crime.
Oh, okay. That's a cute name then.
So, seems as though the 1122 King House from the Idaho murders.
Okay.
Okay. It was owned by some LLC. I don't know. And they own a lot of properties and rent them out to students and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, after this happened, they donated the house to the university to do what they wanted with it, to tear it down and have the land or whatever.
Yeah.
It was a pretty expensive house.
Yeah.
Well, the president or somehow something of the university, whatever, suspiciously, that was his childhood home and now it's his.
Oh.
So there's like some kind of little Hey, Tamara. Some kind of little weirdness going on there.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would agree. It's a little bit of weirdness.
Yeah. I
Or
smell a
maybe
rat too.
or a lot of weirdness.
Yeah.
Oh, way you look at it.
I have to go watch some more Drip Drop. He's my true crime creepy clown guy.
Oh no. I'm not even going to ask about that one.
Yeah.
Okay, where did that go? Or do I? Maybe I don't have any more. Oh, come on, Rosemary. Where would that be? Do we not have any more of the ones with the letters? Yes, we should. Oh, maybe I put it away. Maybe I put it away. I think I put it away. What do you think about that? So did you follow? It's a case that's already been closed. And it wasn't, I mean, it was criminal, but it was, I guess, not like murder crime one. But that one where that young girl was basically kidnapped by the hospital. Did you follow that? And her mother ended up committing suicide, and so they were suing the children's hospital. Did you follow that at all?
Is that the one that's helping Maya or something Maya?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't.
Well, I think you should. I think you'd enjoy it. I haven't, like I said, I just got I didn't even hear about it till the verdict. And so I just read a tiny bit about it. But there's a Netflix documentary that came out, I guess, at the beginning of the year, telling her story. You know what the whole thing is about to kind of catch you up. And then last week they came back with a verdict, and they ended up awarding the family something like, don't quote me, but it was like $250 million compensatory and punitive damages.
Wow.
Yeah. But because she was very sick, and the hospital basically was saying that she wasn't sick, that her mother was either making her sick or lying about her being sick, and they even took custody of her from the family and kept her in the hospital, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. And the mother became so distraught she ended up killing herself. Still, the daughter being ill, and anyway, anyway, it's a big long story. I don't know the details, but that's it in a nutshell. The ladies probably know all about it. I'm the only one that doesn't know.
Well, I've been seeing it, but that I don't know, just something about it didn't grab me, so I never paid attention to it.
Yeah, well, watch the thing on Netflix first, and then the whole trial is online, but on YouTube. But once you see that story and you know that she won, that's all you need to know. But I just thought it'd be something that you would find interesting.
Munchausen.
Yeah, that's what they were accusing the mom.
Yeah.
And then what was really weird is they were accusing the mom of giving her this. I forget what it was. It was some kind of I don't know if it was. I don't know what it was. But they were accusing her. But the hospital that she had been at before, they were the ones that were prescribing it and giving it to her. But for some reason, they kept wanting to blame the mom. And the mom wasn't prescribed. She can't prescribe it, right? It's not something she can get over the counter. So the whole thing was just really kind of goofy. And then the way that I really, really found out about it, there's this guy that does body analysis, and he was analyzing this one doctor that was on the stand, and oh my gosh, she was so rude and arrogant. It was like, okay, it's like she was above the questions, or you were too stupid to understand her answers.
Oh God.
That kind of an attitude. So then I go, what is this case? And I go, and that's when I found out more about it. But that's when it was already over when I found out about it. I was a little late to the party.
There's so many cases going on right now. It's like hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
But I'm still just I want to know what the heck happened in Idaho because I don't think he did it.
Why?
He did not do it.
But why do you think he didn't do it?
Well, because you haven't presented enough of anything to make me believe he did it.
Okay. Well, the jury might agree with you. You never know.
I mean, he's a nerdy crime student that was able to go into that house in less than 10 minutes do all the stuff that he did by himself.
Doesn't take long to slash people.
As,
Zip, zip, zip. One's dead already.
but as much as was and as much fighting back as there was.
Okay, zip, 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 zip. Okay, that was 30 seconds. Okay, they fought back.
Right. And then there's no trail, there's no nothing, there's no
I see you guys are not in agreement.
Mm-mm.
Adrian, I was going to say the same thing, but she was talking. I didn't want to interrupt her. I agree with you 100%. Whenever I get arrested, I want Popo on my, on my jury.
No.
Do I look like I did that? Does it look like I had enough time to do that? No, let me go.
No.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
I just don't think you did it.
Well, you could be 100% correct. You just don't know. Just don't know.
Brian Kohlberger, Amber. He ain't guilty.
Just don't start writing him letters, please, because that's going to be scary to me.
No.
Okay.
No. I think it's got something to do with somebody on Linda Lane.
You mean, what do you mean?
The street behind them.
Oh. Why? What goes on back there?
Well, because there's this one guy who's now all of a sudden opened up a crime channel, and he's reporting all of this stuff and seems to be pretty spot on about a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, he actually was one of the people that lived behind that called in complaints on
Mm-hmm.
them. But he screwed up when he was showing stuff on his computer, and he didn't realize that he had his operating system open, and over to the left on the small side, it had his name. His real name.
So he's a dumb killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he wasn't dumb enough to get caught now, was he?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Amber, that was the Idaho 4.
There's still hope for him yet to get caught, right? Susan has anything to say about it, he'll get caught.
And poor little Alec.
And who's that?
Murdoch.
Oh, please, don't tell me I don't care whether he did it or not. He's a scuzzbag for other stuff. So he does not have my sympathy for anything.
Well, that's fine. Be a scuzzbag for taking people's money and being dishonest with money and all of that. But if he didn't really do it, then
He still belongs in jail either way for all the stuff
right,
he's done.
right.
So, he's where he belongs. Even if it's for the wrong reason, he still belongs there for other reasons. So you don't want me on your jury. That's all I can say.
No, you did good.
You didn't do it, but you sure kicked the dog the other day, didn't you? Get over here, you idiot.
But that's like a forever legacy for future generations of his family. That if he was, a sneaky lawyer who swindled people out of money, that's one way to look at somebody. But I killed my wife and son and blah 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 blah. That's a totally different taint on a family's. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I get it.
But correct me if I'm wrong, because like I say, I don't follow this stuff. But how does his remaining son feel about him?
He says absolutely not.
Absolutely not what?
I don't see how he could have killed his son that he loved so much.
Yeah, Bubba.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, his other son, he's like, no, and I've stood by that the entire time. He says, my father absolutely would not.
Nobody thinks that their family member's going to do that. I mean, who thinks that?
I don't know. I would have to see it. Hey, Janet Triple Boot.
You have to see it. The murder?
Can't do it.
I don't know. I'm starting to worry about Susan. She wants to see things now.
Exactly, Gail. And why? Why would he kill?
People do snap.
Yeah, that's right. That's the problem, is because everybody could.
Yeah, everybody could do it. So to say, oh, he could never do it, anybody can. Anybody can snap. They get pushed to their limits for various reasons, and poof, boom, bang, it's over.
The son was in another state, Adria.
Yeah. The older son was.
Yeah.
And the father had covered up for that son for all kinds of stuff. So maybe he just got sick and tired of the kid, and maybe the kid did something again, like, okay, this is it. You did this, you did that. I can't handle this no more. I'm embezzling stuff. I can't handle that anymore. The wife's over here bugging me because I'm doing this, and yada, yada, yada. And
Killing himself.
And the pressure just got to him and said, okay, this is it. I need some peace in my life.
No, because I think he's too much of a soft-hearted wimp.
Oh my gosh. I am really worried about you now. I want you to get an appointment real quick. Soft heart.
If he had done it to one of them,
oh my gosh,
I think it would have affected him so bad that he couldn't have done it to the other.
Oh my goodness.
Soft-hearted people don't do it.
Okay, explain to me what makes you feel that he's so soft-hearted when he, without any conscience, did all these things to these people. Where is the soft heart part? Explain it to me.
Because he's so tender. Sorry.
Tender. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
He kind of reminds me of like baby Huey.
Oh my god. Maybe if he was a psychopath, yeah.
Hey, Hassan.
Hi, Hassan. Don't mind us. We're just arguing. We're just arguing. Friendly argue. Susan and I adamantly disagree on something. But that's okay.
That's right. That's right.
You can be friends and disagree with a lot of stuff.
That's right.
That's right. And I do want you on my jury. That's all I can say.
Because I'd say
Rosemary did it. Rosemary did it.
Hey.
I know, because she's not kind-hearted at all.
Hey, Cherry. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Janice. Hey, Laurie. Hey, Gail. Hey, Adria. Hey, Auntie Mame. Hey, Janice. Hey, Ann. Sally, Fern, and Ruth, and Carol, and Pinky, and PJ, and DJ, and
LMNOQ.
Donna, and hey, Leslie. Hey, Amber. Hey, Stasia. Hey, Linda, wherever you are, wake up. Linda. Hey, Janet Triple B. Hey, APG. I don't know. She lives too close to all the prisons. I have to worry about her all the time.
Who?
APG.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, she's just one step from being a warden. That's all I can say.
Or an inmate.
Well, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Hey, Elvis.
Oh, man. How did that go so wrong?
Oh, Elvis says, I can fix your way of thinking. You need to watch more Lifetime movies, and then you'll just know everyone is guilty.
How true. How true.
I'm sorry, but I think Meredith Baxter Burney is guilty. I don't care what role she plays. She's guilty.
Well, she usually is.
She's guilty in real life. It says wildfires are uncommon, but not impossible in the Houston area. Well, good Lord.
Now you got wildfires?
I have no clue. I guess concrete burns. Betty Broderick. That's who she played. That was.
I know, the killer.
Oh my God.
I suppose you thought she was innocent too. She's just so
Mm-mm.
lovable. She's just so lovable.
No.
Who was it that did that interview with her? Somebody did. Can't remember who that was.
Was it Baba Wawa?
I don't know. For some reason, I don't think. Well, I don't know. I can't visualize the person.
Maybe it was Howard Stern.
I don't. Howard Stern. When did he do? I don't think I've ever seen him go to a prison and do an interview. Now that lady, I think she was mentally ill.
Oh, she was psycho.
Yeah, but she didn't get off on, mental incapacity or whatever. She just went straight.
Oprah did it.
Oh, Oprah did. Oh. When she was already in prison?
I guess so. Yeah.
I can't even visualize.
Yeah,
her.
there's Oprah sitting right there in prison.
All righty then.
They should have locked her up too. Oh,
Even
sorry.
you just saying that, I don't even remember, I can't visualize it at all.
Hey, Allie. Amber said, Rosemary, I love your new dye packs. I'm planning to order one of each tomorrow. I want to use them in my skinny journal I got from you.
Oh, those would look cool.
Maybe you will order it tomorrow, and maybe you won't.
Yeah, let me know if you have a problem. A lot of people are having trouble, even seeing it in the shop. And then even if they do see it, they're having trouble putting it in their cart to purchase it. Etsy's doing some goofy stuff to people's, I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, if it doesn't go through, just keep trying because it'll be there because nobody else can buy it. Well, half of nobody can buy it. So not to worry, it'll be there. Let's see. I don't know where I want to put. Oh, over here maybe. Yeah. To stabilize the bottom on this side. Yes. Okay. That answers that question. I hope I have another one. I might have to print something else to finish this off.
Lynn said she ordered her 2 dye packs a while ago.
Yay.
Oh, she said she put them in her cart last night, so hopefully they're still there.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, Johnny told me she couldn't even see them. When she went to my shop, they just weren't there. And then I sent her the link to the actual listing, and then she could see it. And then she went back normally just to my shop, and they were gone. Now that's weird. That was very weird.
I'll be telling my mortgage company, no, you don't understand. I have $12,000 worth of stuff for sale in people's carts. I'm going to pay.
That's right.
I have it on good authority. It's in the carts.
It's in the cart, people.
I need to go empty my cart out since I pulled that stupid stunt of ordering from 15 different people for a piece of fabric and got $7 charge on every one of them.
You mean you didn't cancel them?
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? You're not going to have time. You better cancel those if you really don't want them.
What do you mean I'm not going to have time?
I thought you ordered them.
No, I didn't order them. I put them all in my cart. And whenever I went to pay for my cart and saw that it was almost $80.
Well, empty your cart because you might accidentally punch something, and there you go. You bought them all.
Yeah. Those scissors are like right here at my eyes.
Sorry.
We don't even see your hands. We just see the giant blades.
Oh, what is this popping up?
Exactly, Adria. I'm over here shopping in Etsy for little pieces of fabric when all I got to do is cart my fat butt upstairs and I have a whole fabric store.
Oh, my goodness. And you probably have the exact fabric you're trying to buy.
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
I did run across some of the fabric you had.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I might have something you need that you don't have.
Lucy said she always puts things in save for later. Can you do that on Etsy? So she doesn't accidentally buy.
Yeah, you can. There's
It
a little.
makes me so mad. I will put stuff in my cart on Amazon, and I'll go back in there a couple hours later or the next day, and I'll be damn, all my stuff is put in save for later because my
Really?
niece has filled it up with.
Oh,
Yeah,
there can only be so many.
exactly, Adria. I don't need more fabric. I need an elevator.
so true.
Actually, I just need a fire pole because I can get up there.
You just can't get down.
Yeah, or else I just need a cardboard slide.
There you go. That'll work. Little toboggan going. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Amber said, "Go up there and make for a couple days and make a list of all your stuff." Shh. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth. I was telling him about your issues.
Whose issues?
Elizabeth.
Oh,
I didn't tell them by your name. And now they don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Does that fit there or not? Or not?
I could just see Wilson next door seeing through my window and me sliding down on a pole.
And then you need to put a sign out there. You got to pay for this, honey.
That's right.
This is not a freebie show.
That's right.
Look at Hassan. He's got a whole different way of shopping. You tell him, Hassan. You tell him how it's done. Ooh, I'm getting chilly in here. I'm going to have to put the heater on.
Actually, I thought it was supposed to get cold, but I'm not really feeling it in the house.
Mm-hmm. Was it warm during the day?
It was just very pleasant.
Oh, okay. Pleasant is good.
Yeah.
Well, the other day, in anticipation of I think next week we're going to have a little cooler weather during the day even. Maybe a chance of rain. I forget which day we're supposed to have like a little storm from all that weather that's going to be coming from up north with all that snow and everything.
Oh.
I mean, we're not going to get the snow, but we are going to get, all the cool air. So I went out and got me some abuelita chocolate. So I'm ready.
So did you see Rob and Lori Marie making Mexican hot chocolate in Oaxaca?
No, how exciting.
Yep.
I missed it. So they moving to Oaxaca now or what?
No, they just were there on that vacation during the storm.
Okay.
Yeah, they made they did all kind of classes there. Like they learned how to make. They went to a bread making class in some little house, and they
Pan dulce?
something,
Mm.
and then they went somewhere else and made hot chocolate, and they
You're going to have to watch it.
did some kind of this and that. I think they said for 2 weeks they'll show
All the
things
stuff
from
they
their
did?
trip. Yeah.
How long were they there? Did they say?
Were they there 2 weeks? I don't know if they were there quite 2 weeks, but
Well, they got a lot done.
yeah. They sold their casita
Mm-hmm.
and left that day.
Wow. Good for them.
You talking about Lori Marie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
about
like
2 weeks.
I like when people try something different and they're successful and happy about it. I feel happy
Mm-hmm.
for them. Because a lot of people have these dreams or fantasies or ideas of something they want to do, and then when they actually do it, it's like "Wah, wah," it wasn't what they thought it would be.
I want to travel the world.
Um,
Laura,
aren't you going to have to
what are you
leave your
talking
chair
about?
to do that?
You're gonna swim?
Well, you got 5 weeks.
I do have
You got 5 weeks to start.
Oh my gosh.
Hassan will have you come over. You're halfway across the world already. You're halfway. You're done, almost done. You visit
Mm-mm.
Hassan, and you're done.
Mm-mm.
That's it.
No.
No. Yeah, I wish I had traveled more before I was married. There's so many places I wanted to go, and either the circumstances weren't right, or I didn't have the money to do it, or I didn't want to. I never wanted to travel alone. I didn't find that appealing at all. I always wanted to take a partner with me, and then you never have the same situation with your friends and stuff, and it just never happened for a lot of places.
See, you could have traveled and checked out Manasses.
I didn't have to travel to do that. And then there are some places better left unseen.
This is true.
Oopsie.
Adrian wants a Rusty Peacock retreat in Paris.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have a desire for Paris. I had friends that went there, and they did not have good things to say about Paris, unless they just don't like Americans in Paris.
It smells like armpits.
That's one of the main reasons they don't like Americans. I'm glad you let them all know why they don't like us.
Leslie said too many bed bugs in Paris. She's talking about Paris, France, girl, not Paris, Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, we know it's in Texas. We know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, moving to a little vineyard in somewhere in Italy or something like that.
Well, they're having record drought and heat in Italy right now. And then they had some floods in another section. The weather everywhere is so crazy. Oopsie, wrong one.
Leslie said, look it up. Bed bug issue in Paris, France.
Well, if you listen to Susan, it's because they like armpits.
Yeah. Yeah, Janice, the countryside. Yeah.
Ah!
Wow, that's a lot of glue.
Oh, hello. Yes. What did I do? See, you made me think of armpits, and it just went down the pits.
That's like those people that bought them a barn in a rock side mountain, something that they're redoing in Italy or somewhere, and they couldn't come back to the States for like a year or something. But they're
Oh,
like completely changing this barn. I mean, they are just hand
is it a
pulling
stone
that.
one?
Huh?
A stone one?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful stone
It's
buildings over
but
there.
it's inside the like the side of the looking out over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they found a waterfall and a
Oh,
something on their
cool.
property and all these old steps under the brush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very cool. It's like a young couple with their I think 2 kids.
See, there again. You got to do it while you're young.
Yeah.
Can't pick up too many stones when you're can't bend over. Or if you've been whacked on the nose with a trash can.
Or Dolly.
Or a dolly. Yeah, 2 whacks. Yeah, somebody asked me, do those papers smell like onions? I said, you're asking me? I don't know. My smellometer has malfunctioned.
See, that's what I thought it would smell.
Yeah, they don't. I asked my husband. I thought, well, maybe it's because I can't. Because really, since that happened to me, I think I've lost like at least 30-40% of my ability to smell. It's got to be like something really strong. And I'll tell my husband, I'll put some kind of cologne or something on. I said, did I put too much? He goes, no. Okay. Because I'm afraid if I put enough for me to smell it, I'll clear a room, So I have to ask him. Too much? Too much?
Man,
Does it,
is your
does it smell like dog in here yet? I've cleaned, but hasn't started to smell like dog yet? When my friends come over, I'd always say, "Does this?" Because you get used to the same odors in your house. You get kind of like immune. I said, "Does it smell like dog?" I'd go, "No, your house never smells like dog. You got so many dogs." I said, "Oh, thank you, thank you. Last thing I want is my house to smell like a dog."
Hassan wants to go somewhere?
Uzbekistan? Oh, it's gorgeous up there. And not that I've been, but I've watched the Travel Channel. It's gorgeous. But now there's tension because a lot of the Russians that escaped Russia when all this stuff started happening, at first they were greeting them with open arms, and now it's like, whoa, too many already. Too many.
That's like the people that keep the damn border patrols keep cutting the fences and letting the people in. I'm like, hello.
Well, these people all came in legal to Uzbekistan because you know, they're right on the Russian border. But what happened is like what happens in most places. Obviously, the people that were able to leave Russia, they had means. I mean, if you were poor, you couldn't leave Russia because you don't have a job, you don't have money to get away. How do you do it? So the people that did leave, they had money. Okay, so what happens is they come in and they bring their money, and what happens? All the landlords start raising the rent because they know that these people will pay it because they're escaping their country and they need a home. But what that does is then all of the people in that country, now they can't afford an apartment in certain areas because all the rents has skyrocketed. So same old thing, greed, greed, greed. And then what happens? And instead of being mad at the landlords, and they get mad at the Russians that escaped from Russia, you just can't win. You can't win.
Lucy said one of your guys wants to build a wall between Canada and the U.S.
Yeah, I know. Brilliant, right? Brilliant. Well, Canada would probably be happy. Keep us out of there. Keep those Americans out of here.
They're going to war. Don't let them climb the wall.
Okay, I'm getting there. I'm not sure where I'm getting, but I'm getting there. It's just the background. People don't freak out because it does look kind of freaky when I look up. When I look up, it looks freaky. Like, what is she doing? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I was kind of wondering. I wondered if you were running a fever because your glue stick is like melting in your hand.
I know some of them are like kind of just sticky, and then others are just like going all over the place.
It's like that Jots or whatever that glue is from the Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
You can like glue like maybe 5 pieces of paper, and it's so thick and mushy, it's gone.
Mm.
Janice, it looks to me like someone was stripping old wallpaper in an old
Thank you.
Victorian
That's what I
mansion.
wanted to look like. Old wallpaper. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Huh. My job is done.
Oh, then you need to put some of that fabric.
I'm going to.
No, not what you dyed. I'm talking about, you know how whenever you pull the wallpaper off an old house and it's got either newspaper or that rotting.
Okay, I don't want rotting anything on here.
No,
Okay?
like the fabric. It's like almost dry rotted.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I've seen that. What do you know? Now, how about if I start tearing some of this? That would look kind of cool. That would really look. Which is the driest one? I forgot what I did first. This one? I don't know. It won't even come up. That's how good this glue is.
Oh, lathe and plaster. It's the cloth that plaster sticks to, I think.
I've never seen that. I've torn down a lot of lath and plaster. I've never seen anything that even remotely.
Well, maybe it's a Texas thing because I've been in lots of old abandoned houses and I would see that.
Really?
Amber just made her travel itinerary. She's going to Greece, then Italy, and Egypt, and France, and Puerto Rico, and the Bahamas.
Ooh, nice. I don't know where I'd want to go. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to have a third. Oh, yeah, that's what I need. Hello. The one that I printed out that I'm not using. That needs to go somewhere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. This will give the lath and plaster look. This brown. Watch your nose. Okay, so let's. But I don't want it to be straight, so now I have to tear it up a little bit.
Maybe it's asbestos. I don't know.
What?
I said maybe it's asbestos. I don't know.
Oh, you never know. But that's not cloth.
No.
Now you got me thinking. Maybe they just did something unique in Texas. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe. Man, you got to wear a mask when you take that off because that lath and plaster, it makes so much dust. It's unbelievable. And, you know, if your hair is dark like mine, it ends up being white at the end of the day. It's a mess. And you cough and gag.
Maybe it's corn hair.
Corn hair.
Yeah.
Well, in the old days, okay, now you said that. Now, I don't know if they did it on walls, but they used to put horsehair in old upholstery. I wonder if they insulated walls with it too.
It could have.
Yeah, that might be what it was. You never know. Yes.
Maybe they used corn husks.
Maybe. Yep, could be. They used all kinds of stuff. You know, they had to improvise. People that didn't have a lot of money, they had to use what they had or what people were throwing away.
Hey, Brenda. Brenda said maybe it's old damask wallpaper and it's partially rotted away, leaving the heavier threads behind.
That could be too.
Yep. Amber said they used horsehair and cow hair in plaster. Yeah, that would be like an adobe alley. That'd be straw and mud.
Straw and mud.
Hey, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Once I start putting other stuff, I'll see if I need to put some other papers somewhere. Play it by ear by then. By then.
Have you ever watched Girl in the Woods? She's
Yeah.
out.
What?
She's out.
Who's out? Girl in the Woods?
That's how she always ends her video.
Oh. Nope. Can't say that I have.
Yep, she has like a little shack here and a little shack there, and she just goes off by herself with her dog and spends a weekend out there by herself, and her husband's off doing something else. And then
Huh.
they go find a old house and they tear it up and fix it up. And
Are they young?
no,
Oh, wow. Okay. At least that's all covered. Now, I got to trim all these papers off and now see what I'm going to start off with to put on top. I just don't know.
put some crackle on it.
Crackle.
Crackle.
Crackle. Crackle, wackle. Where's What did I do with all that stuff? Okay, Rosemary. I swear, if it can be lost, you can do it. Especially when you have never left the seat. Here we go. What I wanted to do on this open space right here, pick a couple of these. I need something that at least varies. That varies.
Which paper has words on it, Amber?
This paper.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I glue that on there. Maybe something like that. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Work with me. Okay, this is the yellow. So I've got this also to play with. And I got this to play with. And I don't know if there'll be any room for this on this page because all these colors will pass through. So that may not work, but we'll put it right there anyway. I could always put it on a white background and then glue it on.
Oh, goodness, Ann. Ann's having a really bad storm, 35 to 40 mile per hour winds and heavy rain. It's a good thing your power's underneath the ground.
Wow, Anne? Were you expecting bad weather or did it just pop up?
Uh-oh, Gail. Hope you feel better.
Aw. Take care. Okay.
That lady looks so depressed.
Huh?
She looks so depressed.
Yeah, her honey left.
Oh.
Yeah. And she going, woe is me. What am I going to do now? Everything's so quiet. What, oh, what am I going to do?
I'm so sad.
I'm so sad.
It's my time of the month.
Life is sad.
I've been cramping all day.
Oh, it looks like a birthday cake.
Almost. A wedding cake.
That's why she's sad he didn't show up.
Oh.
It wasn't the cake she wanted. She doesn't like lemon.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck? You getting me a lemon cake? You know I don't like lemon.
Me
How
neither.
rude. How rude.
Let's see. What town is Ann in? She's in something, Florida. Starts with an L or something. Let me scroll over there and see. There she is. Well, dang, man, they're getting it like a little tropical thing from Cuba all the way up. Melbourne, yeah. That sucker stretching all the way down to Cuba. Yeah, some unnamed thing that has developed on the west coast but has moved to the east coast. Um, where did she go? Hello? Am I the only one here? Oh no. Oopsie. Oopsie. She be gone. Well, let's see what she says. She might still be talking to us. Etsy did take her out. Exactly. Talk about bad weather and poof. She's not even near it. That's Ann over there near it. Maybe she didn't pay her internet bill. Well, Ann, at least you're not at the very bottom of Florida because they look like they're getting it the worst. She's having sympathy problems. I know it's only me talking to myself. I'm waiting to see if she messages me here. Uh, her internet went out. She said she paid the bill. Well, she must be lurking if she heard me say that. Time to pass the hat for Rosemary, really, and I certainly don't want just my mug up there. Let's put his mug. There you go, Ann. You'll quit thinking about the storm. Sorry, Ann. Let me see if she's resetting her router or not. Okay. Well, she's reading my messages, so she must have her phone with her. Oh, she said up. She is a cute dog, but she's still in the brat stage. Let me see what she says. I said You can't hear me? Annie Mae? No, I'm here. I said this is all because Adria closed her eyes. It went dark for everybody. It might have been when I flipped over to message with her. It's going on. Okay, she's trying to get on now. It is. It's all Etsy's fault. It might be an Etsy issue. Etsy issue. All right. Well, I didn't dye any fabric. That's Sophie. Sophie's the pity. The other ones, when I try to take their picture, just give me a dirty look. So, all right. Well, I guess since it's 14 minutes since she would have went off, I don't guess she's going to come back. So, we're going to have early dismissal today. She is innocent. She's a sweet dog. All right. So, since Richard graduated and we didn't get to hear about the graduation, I'm sure she'll be on tomorrow. No Christmas tree up here yet. But you can go to my channel and watch my Christmas tree on a video if you want. All right, ladies. Well, Ann, you stay safe. Take cover. It doesn't look like you're going to get anything super bad. Just lots of rain. All right. And we will see y'all tomorrow. And if you can't get anything from Etsy, you can't get anything from Rosemary either because she don't have internet. So good to see you, CB. Good night, Annie Mae. Y'all have a good one. There's Elvis. Tell Benny good night. Good night, Janice. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck to you too, Roseanne. Your hubbies. No Christmas. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Amber. Good night, Annie Mae. Good night, Lucy. See you tomorrow.